So DAAL, which is basically lentils. We got some cheese naan right here. Delicious. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing incredible. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Jaipur, the pink city capital of Rajasthan, which is a state in India. And today we're going on a full-on tour of the city. We're gonna start off at Jaigarh Fort. Jaigarh Fort is famous for having the biggest cannon on wheels in the entire world. After that, we're going to another fort. We're gonna have lunch, a bazaar, a museum. Get ready, I'm excited. This is incredible India. So once you make it to the mountain, it's about a 4-kilometer road all the way up. You have both forts up here. You have Jaigarh Fort, which is what we're gonna see right now. And then after that, we're gonna go to Nahargarh Fort. There we're gonna have lunch. It's really beautiful up here. The oxygen is really amazing. Just breathing so well up here. It's like winter right now, so all the trees are basically dead. And you can see the wall, it goes around the entire area. This is it, Jaigarh Fort. My guide? Bawar Singh. He's my guide here in Jaigarh Fort, and this fort has, again, the biggest cannon on wheels. Biggest one in the world.
Yeah, here total 4 forts in Jaipur. Nahargarh Fort, Amer and Jaigarh. But this fort is the oldest in all 4 forts. This fort was set up in 11th century. 11th century by a Rajput ruler, by Hindu ruler, by King Kakildev. This was restored by Jai Singh, so the fort name gave by himself by Jai Singh, the Jaigarh Fort. Jai was the name of the king and Garh means fort. Actually, actual fort, this is not palace. And this was the actual fort, this was built for defense. King's army those time lived here, and before Jaipur, when Amer was the capital before Jaipur city. So king and family those time lived there, and this fort are built on top of the hill. Yeah, there are two entry gate in the fort, Dungar Gate and Avni Gate. This is Dungar Gate. We are going for see the canon. The name of the canon starts from J. Vana. J was the name of the king and Van means arrow.
Something really interesting about this fort is that there's actually 50 caretakers, people living in the fort, taking care of the fort with the family. Oh, and that's what we just saw right there. You can see that's like a little house.
You are looking the flag there. This flag having different 5 color. This is the personal flag of the King of Jaipur. This is looking from far like Indian national flag, but this is not Indian national flag. This is the personal flag of the King of Jaipur. And one flag there. One flag is indication King is not here. When King are live in the town, they show 2 flag there.
I mean, it's super interesting. I would have never known any of this. It's incredible.
This is the pond for store the first rainy water from the hill. First water would store here. After full this pond, when water come a little bit good, then close to the pond's way by gate and open the second canal. Second canal is going on this road, and this is going to the 3 more underground tank in the fort. And this system is still also working. This system was coming from 11th century, wow. And this is still also functional. 50 caretaker family are living in the fort. They're using the same water for bathing, clothing, for the fort, for construction. Still also working. We'll go there to the tanks and I will show the water also there.
We're inside the canal that separated dirty water from fresh water. As you can see, what would happen here is there was like 5 feet of water, and then the dirty water would stay in the bottom. The fresh water would be on the top, and it would go all the way through.
And from here, this canal are divided in 2 different ways. When water comes a little bit good here, then the same gate close here, next here, then right. Clean water go ahead here. Wow. So before the monsoon, everywhere first with the clean to the whole canal and everything here. Look at the size of the canal. This is the canal. Clean water go ahead, and inside 3 more tanks. We have a different kind of the holes are in the wall. Some holes are like a V shape, you know. This is very narrow from outside, inside too wide. So it was easy for kill to the enemy from here into outside by bow and arrows. But enemy could not see out to in. And some snowfall here for put out the boil or in hot water. By the way, enemy won't try come up the wall or won't damage the wall. It was used for put out the boil oil, put out the hot water on the enemy, and some bigger hole in the wall, bigger like a square hole. It was for cannon, for long shoot from far kill to the enemy 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers far from here.
It's very similar to every fort I've ever seen. They always have these like little slits where you put the bow and arrow. Yeah. Here at the bottom, they always like boiling oil and just the enemy would just melt.
300-year-old gate. When enemy come near to the fort for protection, gate did close. Cannon was built by Maharaja Jai Singh in 1720. This is biggest cannon on the wheels in the world. The weight of this cannon is the 50 tons, length of the cannon 35 feet, and height of the front wheels is 9 feet. And 50-ton weight of this cannon, and this only one time used for test fire. This cannon was built against Mughals. So test fire's range was 35 kilometers, 22 miles aerial distance.
As he was saying, they only shot it once as a test fire. It went 35 kilometers, and the site where the cannon landed, they made a humongous pond because it was a huge hole in the ground.
Yeah, we are going for see the view of the Amer Fort from here. Beautiful viewpoint, and there are platform for protect the Amer. Cannon platform are there. Those time lot of cannon was lived there for protect the Amer.
Here we have the best view of Amer Fort. And what he was telling me is that from here, this is where they would have cannons. You can see the cannon right there. And they could see Amer Fort, right? You can see the walls. And past the wall, if they saw any invaders coming, they would shoot with the cannons from here. It was like 3.5 kilometers. That's the distance the cannons can go, the cannonballs. So they would always defend off Amer Fort from here. This is basically the first line of defense for Amer Fort.
So this called the Subhat Niwas. So this was the meeting palace here, company commander with the chief commander, like a general meeting palace. And after the small wall, small meeting palace there for meeting for the high level. For the Lakshmi Vilas Palace, Lakshmi Vilas. This is palace for shift to the royal family from Amer in emergency time only, when enemy did attack here. These are secret passages for the royal ladies, because those times she had the veil system, face cover system, so she was not allowed in the open. Lot of secret passages.
This is where the puppet show would happen. You can see the puppeteers would be behind the curtain. They'd have the puppets, and then the royal ladies would be up here, and the puppeteers couldn't see them. They could see the puppets though.
Without electricity, those time here people king did arrange here the fountain. In those time, water was carried by elephant from there. Way are here, gate are here. Water put down in the tank there, and it was lifted by chain and dole system by bull. Water would store there on top there from pressure in the garden and here also. Fountain was start here with the pressure without any electricity this time. We are going for the garden here, the beautiful part of the fort there. Lot of Hindi picture film and the TV serial also shoot there. Latest Padmavati, Padma, lot of controversy also in India, Padmavati film.
When you come to Jaigarh Fort, the one thing you have to see is this 16th century garden. It's amazing. Like, this is like paradise in the middle of the mountains.
1,000 feet high from the rock.
1,000 feet high?
Yeah, from the rock.
Wow.
In the fort. Yeah, in the fort.
This place is a maze.
We're having remember to the which is the exit.
I'm gonna remember. No, the exit. I have no idea where the exit is. Oh man.
A lot of secret places.
Too many. This is crazy. Oh man. Where are we?
Lot of secret places.
So we saw at Jaigarh Fort. Have to visit this place. Next up, I'm going to Nahargarh Fort. Nahargarh Fort.
With my friend.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm getting on a bike.
By bike.
So I'm paying 100 rupees. It's about 5 kilometers in that direction. And Nahargarh Fort, from there, we have the best views
Mr.
of
Deving
Jaipur.
is saving 100 rupees because tuk-tuk man is asking 200 rupees.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
going there, 100 rupees with the bike there.
The The fort has many different things to see. They have a wax museum, a temple, a palace, amazing viewpoints over the city of Jaipur. They have a restaurant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna get some incredible views over the city. I'm gonna see the palace. Now let's go explore. This is our first lookout point. As you can see, that is the city of Jaipur. It is huge. And here we have all the walls going around. Right here we have an incredible structure. This is a medieval step well. It was built for collecting and conserving rainwater coming through the channels laid out on the hills of the fort. It's beautiful. It's so different. I've never seen something like this. Very unique well. For lunch, I'm dining at Once Upon a Time. This is a fine dining Northern Indian food restaurant. And I ordered like a black lentil dal and some naan bread. The prices are, I mean, they're reasonable in terms of Western standards. Like I'm spending 1,000 and they give me a 20% off, so I'm spending 800. So I'm looking at like $14 for my meal. So dal, which is basically lentils. We got some cheese naan right here. Oh, it looks amazing. So what you do is just dip it, right? Not too spicy. Feels like almost like a black bean soup. Delicious. Amazing. Thank you so much. And when you run out of naan, you just basically drink this. This is probably the best dal I've had in a while. I also got one of the lightest dishes they had because I got sick about a week ago and I didn't want to like really upset my stomach today because I have a food tour later. I mean, it is fine dining Indian restaurant, but worth it. Fantastic service here. The guy doesn't leave my side. They also have non-veg food, but I decided to take it light and go vegetarian. We're entering the palace now, and Shanka's gonna give me a tour. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
1880, King of NAAN, Savai Madho Singh II. Savai Madho Singh II.
He built this palace.
In this 9 wives, in this 9 palace.
So there's basically 9 palaces here because the king had 9 wives. This was like an emergency palace. The king would stay in the city palace down in Jaipur, and this is where he would come in the summer and in the winter whenever he really wanted to. And this place is amazing though. The colors are so beautiful. The mustard, so much detail. This is one of the queen's winter palaces. This is the summer palace?
This log, this big fan, this natural colors, this vegetable fan, this no renovate, is original. In this passage, this interconnected all 9 palace. In this Queen's corridor. And this all 9 palace equal, same. This second palace, other queens, same, no difference, no change.
So they're all exactly the same?
Yes, exactly, sir.
This is the king's secret corridor. This is how he walked to each wife, because every single palace connects to this corridor. Now we're going to the top of the palace. Right there we have Jaipur city. As you can see, it's huge. And this rooftop is just incredible. Incredible India. Literally everywhere I go is incredible.
This palace, Nahargarh Palace, and this name of Nahargarh Palace, 18th century, and King of NAAN, Savai Madho Singh II. And these 9 wives, and this 9 palace in these buildings. In this palace, 600 feet in high from Jaipur in this palace. In this palace, only for emergency palace, and king residence down city palace.
Ustad, आपका ही number. Good. How's it?
Alright. It's a little bit of a mission to get out of here because you're on a mountain. So I'm taking a tuk-tuk to the Johri Bazaar. It's around 400 with him.
And me.
It's about 450 rupee.
But he will
I'm
paying 400 rupees,
paying
not
400. I'm paying 400. I negotiated at 50 rupee. It's not a big negotiation, dude.
Yeah. Make a video on YouTube or?
Yeah, for YouTube. Dude, the old town is extremely bumpy. There's like too many holes in the ground. My last stop today is Jaipur Bazaar. This is a huge market. They have jewelry, they have clothing. I mean, they have everything, right? And this is where it starts?
Yeah, this is start. End it gate.
End of the gate?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm gonna go explore. Let's go. So this is pure wool?
Yeah, you can use the double side. See, inside color change.
How about 400?
You buy one, I use very fair price for you, 675.
675? Nah, man.
For you,
Five and we go.
600, okay?
No, you said 5, dude. No, I like this one. This is awesome. I think my wife's gonna love this. Yeah.
Like.
I've entered the silver market. This is a heritage house. But where's the market?
This is like shops.
Oh, these are your shops. Okay.
Yeah.
So how much silver you're gonna give me for video? The one thing you have to know about this bazaar is that you have to come here with money. I don't mean coming here with like $50. I mean coming here with like $300 to $500 US, because it's all like jewelry, really nice stuff, and you want to have money to be able to spend. So my friend there, I was talking to him, and I told him I wanted to see I wanted like a stone Buddha. Oh my God. I want like a stone Buddha. So he called his friend, a hidden shop back here where I can see some Buddhas. We're gonna see what we find. And yeah, it's not gonna be cheap. I'm sure I'll spend something like $100 US just to get any of this. Nothing's gonna be cheap. I mean, if you're thinking cheap, the only thing here is food. Everything else costs money. It's a maze. And get lost in here. This is how India is. Everything's possible. Dude, I don't see the floor. You're killing me, man. Oh, here we are. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff like this. This is like amazing.
Yeah, at least you can see the one statue start from here. 1, 2, 3.
After negotiating for a bit, I got a fluorite Buddha. It cost me $175 US. It's a one-piece stone carved fluorite. It's pretty amazing, as you can see right here. And yeah, that's the price. It's not coming in here and spending $50. It's coming here and spending a few $100s. And yeah, I think it's a good gift for my wife. We're gonna love it at home. Thanks to my friend here for bringing me here. It was pretty crazy to get here, but we explored the forts. We saw the bazaar. We bought a Buddha. So guys, if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if you've been to Jaipur, if you want to come to Jaipur, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. Catch you on the next adventure in Jaipur. Incredible India.